for the Russian leg knot, or the game over position, as I think the 10th planet guys call it. We'll just start from the classic Ashigurami. Well, I'm going to go to the knee, so I'm minimising the loss of contact. The leg that I want, I'm going to try to control the other leg first, and the game over position is the ultimate expression of that. So I'm going to swipe up, from the crack of his butt to behind his knee, swipe down with the angle, so I'm controlling this leg. So now from here I get that tilt, so I've got space to go to my inside triangle. Then I can tilt back. I'm going to swipe my ankle, my bottom leg angle, all the way to the other ankle, and hook the leg. Now it's really important here that like I'm riding a bike, I do a bicycle sort of inside. If I try to get around here, it's very awkward and it doesn't really work. So I'm going to retract my leg and come over the shin, grab, and now here, when I extend my legs like a guard, I get a little pressure down on the side of the knee. So the goal is that I'm taking the play out of the knee, then I'm taking the play out of the hip. So even a guy who's really resistant to heel hooks, who's very flexible, he can neither roll nor can he allow his knee to turn. Then I'm going to bring my butt even closer, especially if I'm going here. Hips like in the hand fight, it just gives me a handle to climb up here and lets me get closer and closer to his hip. So me personally, I'm going to tap just for the pressure on my hip and on my knee already. But now look there, it doesn't take, it's impossible for him to hide his heel, and it doesn't take any pressure at all, just to flex the heel. And if you're not doing heel hooks or you want to look after your corner, there's a little toe hold there that you can even just apply with one hand with buildings. So it's yeah. Classic ashi. Swipe, swipe, inside triangle. I roll my instep down the back of my calf until I hooked here. Bicycle my legs. And there, now I've pinned this leg. It's like the mount of leg lock. So, Fred, could you take this foot out? Could you roll one direction or the other? It's now impossible here. And now here as I get closer and closer, it takes all the play out of his hip. I get some extension through here, so it's a lot of pressure on the side of the knee, a lot of pressure on the hip. And there, the heel is very vulnerable, and the toe is very vulnerable. So the main thing that goes wrong here is people lose shoulder and head height. So even if I'm getting that game over position, but I'm staying down here, it's really hard for me to operate from here, and I maybe could lose the top leg. As long as I maintain my shoulders and head, I can look over the top of Rip's head here. But now here, it's basically there is no viable escape from here.